Why do I play Star Citizen? Or why do I keep playing this game? This will be a shorter video. It's like 96 degrees out. I am dying from the heat. If you can hear my fan in the background, I apologize. It is super hot in here. But I wanted to take about 10 minutes and just put this together. I recently, last week, made a video called How Broken Is This Game about Star Citizen. And I thought that I made it clear in the video that I love Star Citizen. I love the game. I love what it represents. I support the developers. I don't think it's a scam. It's just, in my opinion, it's broken right now. And inevitably, some people either didn't hear that or chose not to hear that. And so I had a lot of comments that were supportive, which was great, but there was also a lot of comments that were sort of like, if you don't like it, why do you play? Go somewhere else, play something else, stop complaining about our game, from people who were really defensive of Star Citizen. The short answer is, I don't want to go anywhere else. My complaints about the game come from a place of, this is all I play. This is my dream game. I'm frustrated right now, but I do believe in the future of the game. I believe that some loops in the game will not be what I hoped they would be, and I may avoid those loops somewhat in the future. But that doesn't mean I hate it. I love this game more than any other game I've ever played. I logged so many hours in previous space-style games. And this one is, in the overall vision, I believe in this one more than anything else. So here's the longer version. Star Citizen, for me, and the reason why I play, is that the idea of living in a fully immersive, futuristic, sci-fi universe speaks to me on every level. From watching and reading The Expanse, Star Wars, to an extent Star Trek. I think it's a very different universe, but still, Firefly, all of these sci-fi franchises I grew up on. And the idea of actually living in them or playing a game set in any of them that I choose, while I'm frustrated with the current gameplay and the state of the alpha environment, I am kept here by passion for what it could become. You can be whoever you want. You can go wherever you want. Don't want to fly a ship? Don't fly one. Start on a city, hire yourself out as crew. You want to be a warship captain? You want to serve in the military? Do you want to run cargo, explore, salvage, mine, various types of combat, mercenary, bounty hunting? Do you want to do racing? Do you want to do policing? Do you want to be a criminal? Do you want to do any of those but on the criminal side? Do you want to do smuggling? Do you want to do piracy? Do you want to just be a full-on terrorist and go around blowing things up? You can do whatever you want in a sandbox RPG. And I can't wait until it's fully fleshed out. Frustration now doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. And all of that is not to mention the non-immersive stuff that you can do. The PvP combat specifically that I can think of, or the casual play where you kind of just log in and shoot some stuff and have a good time and log out. You don't have to immerse yourself, but if you want to, this game it's made for you. It's 100% built from the ground up for someone who wants to immerse themselves in that universe. Basically, I was born too early. I wish that I was born 1,000 years from now. And this game helps remedy that. It just works for me. And so because my last video was negative, it was negative, and I still feel negative about those things. This one is positive. I'm still here, and I'm very passionate about the game and seeing it do well. And if all of that freedom, casual play versus immersive play versus role play versus all the different careers you can do, if any of that kind of speaks to you but you're not sure what you want to do, or doesn't speak to you because you can't play enough, or you don't think you can earn enough credits in game to do those things, get a starter ship, get a premium starter, get an Avenger Titan, something like that, and join a crew, join an org. With a crew or an org, it doesn't matter what you have pledged, doesn't matter what you can buy in game, because somebody else will have a big ship. You don't have to have your own. If you want your own, get your own, but you don't have to enjoy the game. If you had an Aurora starter pack, you could crew somebody's reclaimer for the next 6 weeks and make enough money for whatever you want. I think that after 4.0 and is the next major patch, and then after 1.0, I think that most new people are going to be in small ships and starters. I don't think a lot of pledging will happen if it's even available. I think that medium ships will be the most commonly seen thing in the verse. They're the easiest to maintain. They still move fast. They're still very they're just very simple to use and operate. I think that the Cutlass, Spirit, Freelancer, Zeus size is what we're going to see the most of from anybody in the future of the game. The Javelins and stuff will be probably pretty rare. And because of that, it'll be much like real life, I think. You know, you hire yourself out, you join a company, you join an organization, and you hire yourself out to work on these bigger ships that will make sense. Why would you buy your own transport truck? You go work at a company and get paid to run somebody else's transport truck until you have enough money to launch your transport industry, you know, whatever you want to call it, venture, and then own your own. So it's not perfect. This game's been in development for years. It's buggy. 3.23, in my opinion, is one of the more broken patch cycles I've seen. But all of that stuff, the careers you can have, the groups you can join, the crews you can sign up with, the good and evil or neutral, the PvP and PvE, the alien Xeno stuff that you can choose to do in the future, that's what keeps me here and I think brings other people into the game. It isn't what it is now. What it is now is an in development kind of a mess currently, in my opinion. But we're buying into the vision of the future of what it's going to be, and what it's going to be is the game that I've wanted since the very first time I picked up a game. The freedom to do whatever I want in this universe and just accept the consequences if that's something illegal that I decide to do. I rarely play anything else. I rarely stream anything else. I rarely record anything else. And if you're just as passionate about the game, I would say if you've been looking for guys to play with, I mean, there's a link to my Discord under the video on my profile. Come join our Discord, come hang out. We still play. We complain about it right now, but we still play. You want to play even more? You want to get more immersed in the universe? Join an org. Join our org. I mean, the resources are there. And you'll find the people who are most passionate about this game will complain from time to time. I'm not talking trolls on Reddit. I'm not talking about people who are swearing on Spectrum. You'll hear people in Discord, in YouTube videos, in private conversations complaining about things because they love the game and they're so excited for what it's going to be, and we just can't wait. What are your thoughts? Do you think I'm just completely out to lunch, that the game is, you know, not what you want it to be? Do you think I'm being too pessimistic and it's currently everything you already want it to be? Do you just, you know, kind of agree that, you know, we're not quite there yet, but it's going to get there? Let me know. Leave comments. They're great for me and the algorithm. I really appreciate it. You guys got me the YouTube partner, which thank you so much. Was really cool. Now I'm working towards the next stage of that. You want to just join a conversation? Like I said, join Discord. Come hang out. Ask me questions. Yell at me. Come play with us. Join streams. Whatever you want to do. Do the whole like and subscribe thing. That's really cool for me. And as always, regardless of bugs or issues that you're having with the game, don't forget to fly safe. Catch you next time.